In triangle MNQ above, segment MP bisects angle NMQ. So this bisects the angle. So that says that this angle, the measure of that angle is going to be the same as the measure of that angle right over there. If x is equal to 65, so this is a 65-degree angle. So this right over here is 65 degrees. And y is equal to 50. So this right over, no, that's this one right over here. This one is equal to 50 degrees. What is the value of w? The value of w. So let's think about it. We have three triangles here. We have triangle MPQ, we have triangle MNP, we have triangle MNQ. And so we have so many triangles, and we're dealing with the angles of triangles. So it seems like it'll be helpful to know that the sum of your interior angles of a triangle need to add up to 180 degrees. So for example, if we know this is 50 degrees. If we knew this, then we could figure out this green angle. And if we figure out that green angle, then we know that green angle. And if we know both of these, well, we know this whole angle. And if we know that whole angle and this 50-degree angle, we could figure out what angle W is, or what W is, or what the measure of this angle is going to be. So the thing that jumps out at you is, well, how do we figure this thing out? Well, when you look at it, you see that that this angle right over here is supplementary to the 65-degree angle. So this angle plus 65 is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So let's say we call that's A degrees. So A plus 65 is going to be equal to 180. Subtract 65 from both sides. And we are left with A is equal to 15. Is that right? Oh, sorry, it's 115. 115. So this right over here, this is a 115. This is a 115-degree angle. And then we can use that information to figure out this angle right over here. If we say that this angle right over here is B degrees, we know that B plus 115 plus 115 plus 50 plus 50 is equal to 180. Is equal to 180. So we could subtract 115 from both sides. Subtract 115 from both sides, and we could subtract 50 from both sides. Subtract 50 from both sides, and then we are going to be left with, that cancels, that cancels. On the left-hand side, we're just going to have a B, and on the right-hand side, let's see, this is the same thing as subtracting 165. Is that right? Yep, that's the same. So we're going to be left with B is equal to 15. So this is a 15-degree. This is equal to a 15-degree angle. If that's 15 degrees, then this is 15 degrees as well. And now there's actually two ways you could do it. You could say, hey, look, we could look at triangle MNP, and we have 15 degrees, 65 degrees. And so that and W are going to add up to 180. So we could do it that way. 15 plus 65 plus W is going to be equal to 180. And we could subtract 15 and 65 from both sides. So subtract 15 from both sides and subtract 65 from both sides. And we are left with W is equal to, oh, I forgot to subtract 65 from both sides. So subtract 65 from both sides. And we get W is equal to 100. So this right over here is, W is 100, or that's a 100-degree. That's a 100-degree angle. Now, another way you could have done this is you could say, look, if that's 15 and that's 15, then this whole thing is 30 degrees. So this is 30, this is 50. So if we look at the larger triangle, triangle MNQ, 30 plus 50 is 80. So W has to get us to 180. So W has to be 100. W has to be 100, or the measure of this angle needs to be 100 degrees.